Are you guys excited to hear a book today?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. We have a good one for you. I'm happy that you guys are here today for Night Night, and we have a good book for you. With that, I'm going to start and introduce Ty Taylor. He is a singer, so he's familiar with the spoken word. I'm going to spotlight his video, and he's going to introduce the book and himself.
So, my name is Ty Taylor, and I'm so glad to be here with you. Bedtime stories were such a great part of my life. The idea of being able to be transported to a magical world in your mind before you would go to sleep was so important. It makes your dreams more exciting. I've always been a big fan of reading, although I am not ashamed to admit to you that as a little kid, I was not the best reader. For some reason, I just had something was stuck in my head about it. But then as time went on, I learned that if I could just slow myself down while I was trying to put the words together, then reading became easier and it became exciting. And then it just opens a whole new world of adventure for you. Everything from traveling to beautiful monsters to things about cooking and language. Reading can be the most beautiful tool into the outside world. So since I like to sleep and read, this is a really good time of day for me to be able to do some bedtime stories with you and introduce you to this book. This book is called Brown Sugar Babe. And Brown Sugar Babe is by Charlotte Watson Sherman and illustrated by Akem. Beautiful art, right? Okay. This is the first page. You see these brown slippers. Brown Sugar Babe. When you were born, it was dark behind your sleeping eyes, black, reddish brown before the grand surprise when you blinked and beheld a world of color. The baby coming through into the new world of color. I'm pink, you declared. You grew a tad older. Pink, you whispered, then shouted much bolder. You're brown like me, I said, raising your hands to the sun. Beautiful, precious brown, my little. I don't want to be brown, said little brown you. Brown, I said, bubbly brown sugar. Oh, let's go back to this page for you. I don't want to be brown, said little brown you. Brown isn't sunny or yummy or cute. Brown said, bubbling brown sugar babe, honey and bright as marmalade. Your brown eyes are chocolate drops, brown sugar babe. Your hair, a crown of brown curls, fierce as a lion's mane. Look at that hair. Those brown legs, sturdy funnels of stone. Your brown arms, wiry and strong as knuckle bone. Stick around, brown sugar babe. Brown is silent as raisin crinkling in the sun. Tree rings that tell time ever since year one. See that tree? In the middle of that brown tree, every ring you see represents a year. I don't know if you knew that, but inside of the tree, each brown ring represents a year, is in the tree's growth. A sand dollar glinting on the beach in winter. Clay turning to mud after a cloud dust of rain splinters. Your artwork is beautiful, right? Ooh, our brown hands clasped tight when a zigzag of lightning strikes. Look at that. Brown is loud. The bassy grumble of ocean waves, rumbling roar of blustery wind, the crunch of peanuts between our teeth, the squeal of a violin. Brown is a desert where copperheads stun. Brown is a plum squirting sweetness on our tongues. Brown is dusk before day turns to twilight. Brown is feet marching for human rights. See that? You can almost hear them marching. Very important page. Brown is a tutu and ballet dancers poised to take flight. Brown is an afternoon bedtime story. Kiss goodnight. Our world is a feast of color. Pink, black, yellow, blue, green, and red. And brown has its own special flavor, like jam, morels, toast, and gingerbread. Gingerbread is probably my favorite brown flavor. Brown tastes like pancakes and syrup and caramel and spice. Cider and biscotti, tortillas, and tea-flavored ice. Brown is as soft as rabbit's foot fur. Brown is prickly as porcupin's whiskers. Smells like pine cones and mulberry bush, wood chips, coffee, beans, and purple asparagus. There you go, purple asparagus, wood chips, porcupine whiskers. Brown is a laughing sound, raspy and hoarse. Fingers snapping, toes tapping, singing and dancing, of course. silver. Brilliant, a fast-moving storm. Brown is old as the first star, before even the earth was born. Last forever, like the roots of this tree called life, and our love branches reaching toward the heavens above. This is the tree of life. Now, why is there anything else you'd rather be besides brown, sugar babe? I said, brown, like me. And there, brown, babe.
Oh, that was a good one. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to ask if any kids want to tell us what they thought about the book. You can unmute your mic.
So actually, when I found out that I'm also black, it's just I'm just a little bit lighter. That's what I just noticed.
You just
I'm
were you
just
just
a little bit lighter.
were you just noticing your color?
Yeah, and my stepsister has the same color, just like how Sugar Babe had in the book.
Oh, like that?
Yeah, it was very dark.
Wow. So if this is sugar babe brown, do you have what do you call your color? Do you have a
It's I just call my tan since it's more lighter, but I'm still black. Because it's the opposite. It's the opposite.
And do you know that your black color is beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you know that it's precious?
Does anybody else want to say what they thought about the book, or any comments that they liked, or anything they noticed, like the gingerbread cookies or the
Brown is beautiful, and Mom and me are brown too.
I think that's a beautiful takeaway from the book is that brown is.
Do you guys have any flavors of brown? Like, what's your favorite flavor that you think about when you think about brown?
That it's beautiful.
Sure.
That's beautiful.
All right, so Ty, I appreciate you coming out to read to us today, and hopefully we'll have you back soon to read, because that was a really beautiful reading, and now we've discovered a grade A star reader. Yeah, so next week we'll have a new book and a new reader, and I want to say that the hopefully the lesson from the book that you guys got, one of them is that brown is beautiful, and that all colors are really beautiful and have so many great qualities about them. And so with that, we will say night night, and we will see you guys next week on Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Right?
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, Ty.
Wait, I want to say bye to my cousin.
Okay, say bye to your cousin.
Bye, Eli.